Hello, hello. Sandy here. Carl is on top of the hill, and Karin's on top of the hill. I am working through the night because I can see that time is flying by while I am busy. Now I've started a new job, and it takes a lot of my time. So I don't have a lot of time to do things that I want to do, especially when it comes to the gardening project. But I'm going to have to squeeze in as much of this with little gaps that I get so that I get it done. I bought a few seeds some time back. The aim was to get them going right at the beginning of September. September is gone, we're in October now, and I need to get them going. These seeds, I cannot start, well, I can, if I want, start them directly on the soil, but I prefer starting them on trays. So that's what I'll be doing now. I'll mix my soil or dirt, depending which part of the globe you're in, and then put it on the tray and put on the seeds. I have already made my markers here to tell me what seed in which row, and I've got the seeds here ready to go. Plenty of them, including okra. Okra is supposedly, I'm supposed to be starting it on the ground, but I'll tell you why I want to start it on the tray. I haven't really cracked it. And because I haven't really cracked it, I sometimes confuse its plant with weeds. Like last year, I allowed weeds to grow thinking it was okra. Yeah, anyway, long story short, had to pull them out, throw them away. So now I want to start it on the tray so that I can be sure that whatever I transplant is actually okra. And then once I know the plant, then I can start it on the soil directly. Okay, before we go on with this, please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, comment on the video, and let's do this as quick as we can because I also have to go to bed. Jeepers. And realize that time was this gone. Okay, right, let's do this. Right, I just need to mix this. Once I've got it mixed, put it in here. Once I put it in here, put the seeds. Once I put the seeds, I water it. Once I water it, I cover it, and that's it. So I need to get this back. Okay. Oh la la. I'm stepping on my seeds as well. Put the seeds there. We don't need a lot of it. The soil. We need just yeah, let's say just about there. This is the soil that I buy. Let me see. Oh, there's worms in there, and I seem to have chopped them. Man, yeah, I don't know if you can see. There's worms. I'm going to put them back on the bag. I don't want them in there. Yeah, I need them on the raised bed. That's where I need them. So, and yeah, so let's go. Just want to add a little bit, not a lot, just a tiny little bit of chicken poop. And this one has been on the rain, so it's not as strong as it will normally be. I hope it won't be that crazy for the seeds. And put a little bit of peat. Put a little bit of peat. Yeah. Time is of essence, and time is really against me because I'm going to I'll have to be up just now. So let's put put a little bit of this is a rooting agent, organic one. As you can see, 3 in 1. And yes, it is organic. I don't like chemicals. I try by all means to avoid chemicals. So unless they're lying on the packaging, but as a person, I avoid chemicals as much as possible I can because I don't like them. So yeah, but obviously you never know. In this world, there are people with, I think I saw a worm in here. I don't think I need the bait. Okay, nor do I think I need this one either. But it works better than the bigger one. And I need to take this guy, put it here, go like that. These guys will sit here on my garage until they sprout, or I'll put them inside the house on top of the fridge until they sprout, just to be sure that I've got the right thing. Because last time the cover got blown away, and with now being spraying here and all that, you sometimes get stuff that is really not what you were hoping to have. Okay, I think we are ready. So we'll start with tomato Roma. Is it even showing here? I think it is showing. So let me get my labels out. Go with tomato Roma VFN. I like this type of a tomato. When I go shopping, I often buy this. We call it gem tomato. So I'll start with that. And I'm not going to put one seed per hole. I'm putting as much as I can. If I have more seedlings than I need or than I can plant, I'll share the rest with family and friends, But yeah, I'm putting a little bit more per hole. So we've got that. Let's find the label here. Tomato Roma, we put that there, like that. And now I'll cover it once. So I'll cover it once there's a centipede or a millipede. I'm not sure. One of those is here, crawling on this tray here. Right. Next one is tomato moneymaker. It's the round shaped tomato. That one, the Roma one, is like the egg one, the oval one. This one is the round shaped one. And there's a lot of seed I've put on my hand here. Let's go like this, yeah. You know, sometimes I wish I had a huge field where I can like transplant everything. But slowly and surely, I'm building raised beds, and I'll be building more. So there would be more space to have more stuff growing, you know. It's just that, yeah, one doesn't have that luxury of a big space. That's money maker. Let's find money maker. Yeah, put this in there like that, and we go okra. So this is how I start some of my seedlings or my plants. Start them from seeds. That is if I have time, like now. Right now I do have time. We just entered spring, so you know we have plenty time. I don't need to really buy like seedlings that have already been propagated or germinated. Okra. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. I think I need to put some of these okra seeds. Like I did two. Maybe let me do three. You know, sometimes I go like really crazy on seeds because some of the seeds they don't germinate, and then you like put one seed, and then they just don't germinate, and you're now like, oh no, you know. So that's why sometimes I just throw in. I throw in as many seeds as I can because yeah, this is licorice seed. First time, this will be the first time I'm planting this licorice. Apparently it has a lot of benefits, so that's why also I'm doing it like this because I haven't I have not planted it before, and I do not know what's the what it looks like and all that, so it's safe for me to do it this way because then I'll know, because whatever that comes out on the name label there should be or would have to be as labeled. Yeah. Oh, there's not many seeds in the packet here. Yeah, this thing is so expensive. Gee, I mean, there's like hardly 10 seeds in here. And there's one scarf there in the corner. I want it. It must come out. I paid a lot of money for you. Come out. Come on. Come on. You better unstuck yourself there. There we go. And they are quite tiny. Very tiny seeds. Let me see. Yeah. Rushing against time here. Yeah, they are tiny. So I'll do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So it's basically like 14 of them. Yeah, it's like 14 of them. Twice. Put you there. Like that. And then here's another one, which is the first time I'm doing the goji berries. Also quite very what you call beneficiary in terms of the things it does on your body. It reduces blood pressure, high blood pressure. It also good with your eye and skin. Come on now, why are you not opening? Yes, there we go. I also paid quite a lot of money for these guys here. So let's see how much we're going to get. And I'm hoping for the best here. Yeah, even if I can have like plenty of them plants, I'll find a space for them. I'll find a space for them, the goji berries. I don't even know how tall it grows. You see, that's another thing with some of these things. But it's fine. I guess I'll find out. Yeah, but it's also good. It has anti-aging effect, you know. Oh, the seeds are so tiny. Yeah, the seeds are tiny. They look like tomato seeds. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm definitely putting everything. I'm emptying the packet. Are you emptied? Okay, there we go. They are so tiny. Let me show them to you. They look like tomato seeds, but tiny than tomato seeds. Can't really see because my garage door is creating a shade, but there. Look at those seeds. Tiny, 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 tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Right. Let's go. Goji berries. Goji berries. These seeds, they remind me of chamomile seeds. Chamomile seeds are like, I don't know, I don't even know. They like dust. Tiny, 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 tiny. Huh. This goji berry, I wonder why it's red there. Because what's this one, the yellow one? Isn't it goji berry, the yellow one? I've got that one in my yard, and it also has tiny seeds like this. But I don't know, this packaging has red berries there, so I'll assume it's not what I have, because I've got the yellow goji, and I didn't even have to plant them. Got them naturally from nature, just from the birds. You know, birds are also good with planting because they eat, they poop, and it grows. So I'm looking for goji. Here's goji. I'll put goji here. You know. How many holes do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. And I've got 5 stickers here. This goji here, I'm gonna have to scoop it out and tuck it all in here. There we go. See, sometimes we just make these mistakes, these errors. But I'm going to have to scoop it up. Where's my spoon? Where is my planting spoon? I'm going to have to scoop it out so that I've got space for every thing. There we go. There we go. Got you. Put it there. Yeah. Got you. This is my planting spoon. For exactly this reason. When I have to scoop something out, you know, I use this spoon and I scoop that thing out like I'm scooping these seeds now out. But not only is it good for scooping out, it's also good for doing this when I have to cover like that. See, it's just that it takes time to do it with a spoon. Now I'm returning the soil from where I scooped. Okay, let's carry on. This is squash, summer melon. I don't know if I've planted this before. I've planted squash before, but not really sure. Yeah, possible. I have. These seeds, they look familiar. And this also you can start from the ground actually. You don't have to start it from the tray. Yes, you can just start from the ground. But you know, me being me, I'll start it from the tray, and while it's being transplanted to whatever, I will also be fixing a place where I'll put it. Anyway, most likely I might be getting a new plot. So if I do happen to manage to get that plot, some of these will go and I'll put it there on the new plot. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It's another hill, so maybe I'll rename the channel and say top of the hill ×2 garden. You know, I don't know. It's just an idea. Okay, where is the marker for this? Squash, yeah. And this is a very strange one. It's a tomato. Green sausage. A green sausage tomato. Have you ever heard of it or seen it? I don't know. It's a green sausage tomato. Yeah. When I bought these seeds, they were on sale. You buy two, you buy 2 and you get 1 free. So you will notice that I have a lot of tomato going here. That is because even the seeds look quite very strange. Oh, what? They finished. They're darkish, like sort of. Anyway, I was saying that you will notice that I have a lot of tomatoes that I'll be planting. That is because I love tomato. I enjoy tomatoes. Tomatoes I love and enjoy. And I mean, you can do a lot of things with tomatoes, you know. So yeah, we will do this. We will do this. Again, I'm putting as much seeds as crazy in each hole. Some of these plants won't be that strong anyway, so tomato, where's the sausage? Where's here? Here's the sausage. Here's the sausage. Right. And then it's the cherry tomato. I don't even know why I'm planting the cherry tomato because I already have a lot of cherry tomato plants in my yard. I've got plenty of them. I've got so many of them in such a way that really I don't need to plant cherry tomatoes anymore because they are self-seeding and they just grow. The birds, they come, they eat them, and they grow all over the place. So yeah, I don't even know why I'm still bothering myself with growing cherry tomatoes. But yeah, I am, and I am going to grow them, and yeah, interestingly so, we'll see. But these ones, what I like with them, it's a mixed variety, it's a mixed variety. So there will be some purple, green, whatsoever. So we will see how this will go, we will see. I need to go attend the person at the gate. I've got someone on my gate. Let me go attend them and I'll come back and carry on. Almost. I've managed to make myself a cup of tea as well. This guy loves his tea. Right, where were we? We were on the cherry tomatoes mix. Yeah, these guys. These are the guys we were dealing with. Okay, now we do watermelon. I've done watermelon as well before, but with no success. I had the plants. I germinated the seeds up to plant level, but the plants just never went anywhere and they never produced any watermelons. So we will try again. We keep trying. And we learn from our mistakes. I think I know what went wrong the last time. So hopefully I'll improve from that this time around and do a better job, But yeah, I know exactly what I did wrong last time, what I deprived the plants and the seeds. The plants, actually, not the seeds, because I did manage to germinate the seeds. The only problem was when I had the plants, obviously, I never got to give them water properly and all that. So they never grew to any thing much. You know, they vined. It was like a tiny little vine that never even had like flowers, you know, to indicate uh, getting into production level, if I'd put it that way. But we'll see. We'll see. This it's almost like cherry tomatoes, but just a little bit bigger than the cherry tomatoes. So yeah, I think I have like 5, if not 6, tomato variations here, and it will be interesting to also see how the plants themselves and the seeds, because these seeds they're coming from different uh, companies or farms, as you can see through the packaging. So yeah, we will see though. We'll see. You know, I still have my own tomato seeds that I had managed to salvage from some of the tomatoes that rotted over the years, and then I obviously dealt with them in a nice way to harvest the seeds. Yeah. So I don't know why I'm buying seeds. Probably I bought them because it was a variety of tomatoes that I have not really planted before, but I have planted the Roma and the money maker before, and I was successful. I think last year with the money maker. Yo, it was beautiful. It did get attacked by caterpillars, but I also managed to fend them off and save um, and save the plant and the tomatoes. Now, oh God, I don't know. Is my spray even still wet? I don't recall if it still works. Yeah, looks like it still works. It's still spraying. Need to put water and right. Spray them after spraying them, cover them after covering them, dome them after doming them, leave them, and as they all pop up, we will come and make sure that we transplant. Okay. I don't know why it's barking. Oh, these dogs sometimes they just amaze me. It's either their sense of smell or really doesn't work properly. They should be able to smell that there is a familiar smell in here. They still bark. Yeah. What do I know? I'm not a dog expert. As you can see, now I'm covering, I'm not going really deep, nor am I pressing the soil hard, just putting it like this, and then I spray it again, because spraying it will help it sink into the holes and ensure that it has covered. Yeah, sorry about this. Oh, that was almost a disaster. It was close to a disaster. If this thing had fallen, that would have been a disaster. Right. So now I'm just gonna put it flat down here and we'll do this. Whoa! This. That was almost a disaster. Luckily, I still remember what's what. There we go. I think my spray needs pumping. Right, everything is damp enough. Take the cover, put the cover on, and we'll keep the holes open so that it can breathe. Yeah, there it is, down there. And I'll take it and I'll put it up there where my green overall is. Take this, put it up here, and we'll leave it there. And we'll leave it there. Right, guys, that's how I do my seeds. As you can see them sitting there in that incubator there. That's how I do them. That's how I germinate my seeds. that's going to stay there for the next 7 to 10 days. And a lot of those seeds in there will be popping up in the next 7 to 10 days. And from there, we'll transplant them into smaller containers just so that they can gain strength, develop roots, develop more leaves, and then once they have the true leaves, then we can put them on the soil. But some of them, I might put them directly on the soil and give them a chance of developing the roots and the true leaves on the soil. We will take you through all the journey and all the process so that you can see how we will do it. But as you can see, those are my seeds there that will become my seedlings right there. Okay. Sunday here, the girl lives on top of the hill and gardens on top of the hill. Sorry the video is so long, but I hope that you learned something, got something out of it, and that you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to share, subscribe, comment, and hit the like button so that the algorithms can share the video with the like-minded people. I am out, and the boys are sleeping, but they are out.